Porsche Boxster was seen as the poor relation to the full-fat, hardcore 911. Its doors were from a 911, as were its headlamps. It was seen as a bit of a Frankencar, a poor relation made up of offcuts for the cheap. Which is a shame, really. The first generation Boxster was said to have saved the company from a buyout. It was a huge volume seller thanks to its comparatively low price, keen handling and plentiful go. However, it's not until now in the third generation 981 that the Boxster gets its own doors. It looks like Porsche's getting a bit serious about this one. It's out here on delicious country lanes where the Boxster really comes into its own. Thanks to its mid-engine setup, it's so beautifully balanced. Taking each corner is just, it feels really lovely. And I could have said that in a much more different way, but we're not allowed to say awesome, because that will be bleeped out. Well, will be, but awesome won't be. It's a pure little sports car. Getting in it and driving it properly makes you feel really, really good. Like, really good. I mean, yeah, people will go, oh, well, you couldn't afford to buy a 911. Well, you know what? Some people don't want a 911. Some people don't want their engine in the back. Some people, myself included, prefer their engine in the middle. It gives you a far better balanced car. And that's so evident here. It really, really is. Pop into Sport Plus mode, drop it into second, and away you go. What a lovely sounding car. Even if it's been grey and miserable, I've always thought it'll be okay because you can listen to that noise and you get this steer. I mean, it's the same electromechanical setup as you get on the 911. It's so much more grown up than you'd expect a sports car to be. The interior is pretty much lifted from the 911, which means if you've been in a 911, you're pretty familiar with everything. There's a few subtle differences, but the main body of it down here, all straight out of the 911. And it's all very intuitive. You do get this sort of bank of switches you can just fiddle with and press and touch. And it's as though someone at Porsche has actually sat and thought, you know what we need to do? We need to make a car that real humans can use. The new Boxster is a bit bigger than its predecessors, but 35 kilos lighter. It's also been working out. In the middle of this Boxster S sits a 3.4 litre engine boasting 315 brake horsepower.
It's such a pretty car to look at. And you do catch people looking at it going, is that a 911? No, it's Boxster, it's Boxster. Hey, tell you what, it looks good that. I have to agree with them. And it does that, which is naught quickly and not much. It's been an absolute pleasure to spend a week with the Boxster because it's an absolutely brilliant little car. Where the Porsche 911 is now more of a GT, the Boxster is Porsche's sports car. It's light enough-ish, small enough, and definitely quick enough to thrill and excite and just make you feel awesome every time you drive. I mean, the noise is incredible. I honestly think this is the best car Porsche makes at the moment. And worryingly, I think I may have to buy one.
Drop.